Beautiful. Just little sandals.
Yeah. I forgot to buy white Birkenstocks, didn't I? And I wanted white there.
And the princess herself. I still can't believe this burn mark on my nose.
Do you mind if I give you my sunglasses case? They're just like a little bag.
Stunning. No, faster. Not slow motion. I meant just. Let's get the golden hour.
Golden hour, just gently.
Can you just. So I can show my dress. And this is the dress from Zara if anyone cares. Anyone wants it for their summer holidays.
Wrong view. Just that.
Everyone wants a red. Oh,
You see in the shade? Step forward.
I don't want to.
Step forward. Look at
away?
this hot mama. When I turn the camera to one side, it stops me seeing
Could you just
through
take
the.
a picture with my camera real quick?
Yeah.
I want to be in the sunlight.
Couple of sexy pictures.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh, let me photo for Emily. It looks too perfect.
I'm not even taking a little video.
Huh?
Taking a little video.
Are you?
For the man. We've got a
Day in the life.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
day in the life of a porn star. Me. Me.
Hope an ankle don't get
Lovely.
broken. I'm
Go
sure
on.
you can be able to
That sexy mama.
Hi guys, I am looking extremely worse. Oh, I just put myself in the eye. I'm looking extremely worse for wear right now because of two reasons. One, the last 24 hours have been extremely emotional. Like, I have never cried so much. But I also think that's because of the hangover. Like, I am so hungover today. It's now 6:20 and I'm still feeling quite rough. I actually feel a lot better than I did this morning. Like, this morning was a joke. Like, I was 100% still drunk. I've had about 3 hours sleep. I don't remember the last hour of being out last night. I don't remember getting in. I don't remember much, to be fair, of the evening. It was really, really nice. Like, I really enjoyed myself, but I just took it way too far. I don't know what happened. I just feel like when I'm drinking, it all hits me at once, so I can keep drinking, and I always like to have like a drink in my hand, and it's made me realise why I stopped drinking in the first place. Like, I actually don't enjoy it that much. Like, I did enjoy myself, but like, I just don't enjoy the feeling, especially how I felt today. Like, the sun has massively helped. Like, thank God I've been able to sit by the pool. Someone's looking into the window. Yeah, it's been like great being able to sit by the pool. What the fuck? This woman keeps staring into the window. Like, do you want to be in the vlog? And drinking water has obviously massively helped. But yeah, I think that's it for me now. Like, I'll have a few drinks at the wedding, but I cannot take it that far again. I don't know if I just mentioned this. I've been waffling on for a little while now, but obviously Jake has left me now, which I'm really sad about. It's so weird being here because obviously the wedding is for his best friend. So like, obviously I'm so grateful to still be here and appreciative, but it just feels obviously weird being here without him. And he's obviously going away for 10 weeks, which is a really long time. But it's fine. Hopefully I'll be able to go out to see him a few times and get some free holidays. Got to think of all the positives of this situation that we're in. But yes, I just thought I could bring you guys along with me for a few solo days. Well, it's not really going to be solo. I'm obviously with like a lot of other people, but obviously I kind of get the free reins of doing my own thing now, which is fun. So yeah, I don't know really what we've got planned or what I've got planned, apart from obviously the actual wedding day. But the hotel is absolutely insane. It's huge and there is so much to do here. Like, I've seen that they've got Pilates and stuff, so I'm thinking about doing that. They've even got a water park here. They've just got so much going on, so I know I'm going to be very like occupied over the next few days, and I just thought it'd be fun to bring you guys with me. We're going out for dinner tonight. Well, I'm going out for dinner with the boys and the bride tonight, which will be lovely. But yeah, I'm just thinking, is there anything else to update you on? I don't think so. Apart from the fact that I still look a little bit burnt at my nose, and it's also very patchy. Like, I don't know where I've been putting this sun cream, but it's not been spread evenly over my face, especially my nose. Like, I've burnt it, but like only this part. So weird. But yeah, I'm still happy with my brow lamb. I need to actually brush my brows, and considering I've cried so much, my lashes still look amazing. Obviously I've only had LVL, and that's a good thing about having LVL, is that like I'm not gonna ruin my lashes by crying. But yes, anyway, I've waffled on enough now, so I will bring you guys along later and I'll see you then. Good morning, guys. Sorry I didn't film last night in the end. It was a lovely restaurant, but just didn't want to be getting my camera out and stuff while I was at the dinner table with everyone, so you didn't get to see that. But it was a lovely meal. I had shrimp pasta, which was nice, but today is the day of the wedding, so I'm definitely going to film a get ready with me for you all. I don't know if I'm going to put it into this vlog, because I don't want it to be like a 10-hour long vlog. I just want it to be like a get ready with me, so I'm going to probably film that on its own and post in a separate YouTube video. But it is so hot, like it's only 10:30 and I'm absolutely sweating. I'm literally sat here with my iced latte. I'm really going to try and not drink much alcohol for the rest of the holiday, because yesterday I was so hungover and it's actually just written me off. Like I literally felt like shit all day yesterday, and I just don't want to feel like that for the rest of the holiday. It's literally why I stopped drinking alcohol at the beginning of the year. So yeah, but I'm really going to try and enjoy the day. I mean, I'm going to have to start getting ready around like 1:30, 2 anyway. I did want to go to the gym, so maybe I'll try and go to the gym in a bit. I have just eaten some eggs and some French toast, which was nice. But yeah, I just wanted to line the stomach before I started the day. But it's literally so hot and I really don't know what to do with myself right now. I don't know if I want to go in the sea. I don't know if I want to go to the gym. I don't know if I want to go back to bed. Good morning, guys. I am now back home from Greece. Honestly, I didn't film anything whilst I was out there, apart from like the first maybe 2 days that Jake was there with me, and even then like I barely filmed, because let's have a little chat actually. Let's have a little life update whilst I'm chilling at home. So yes, obviously, as most of you will know, Jake has gone away for work for around 10 weeks, which honestly, like it's like day 4 and we're both struggling so much. Like, sorry about my washing in the back, by the way. Yeah, we're both struggling so much. Like, I didn't think I was going to feel the way I did on holiday without him, but I just felt so sad, and I really wanted to film loads of content while I was out in Greece. Like, we were staying in a lovely resort, it was beautiful, the food was like gorgeous, it was all inclusive, there was so much to do there. Like, there was a lovely gym, and like they done loads of like Pilates and stuff, and every time I picked up the camera I just felt so sad. Like, I just wasn't giving my best self. Like, I wasn't giving like my authentic, like fun, bubbly self, and I just felt like sad. Like, I just didn't feel like I wanted to like sit there talking to the camera. I started filming a get ready with me for the wedding. Like, I wanted to film like my whole look, like my hair and my makeup and stuff, and halfway through filming the get ready with me, like whilst I was doing my makeup, I just nearly burst into tears. Like, it just felt so horrible being there without him. It just didn't feel right. Although I still had a lovely time, it was really nice to just have some R&R, and like I really did just like switch off from work and stuff. I just felt really sad without Jake there. So I was meant to come home tonight at like 3 AM, and I've got work tomorrow. I didn't realise how late the flight was, so I actually rebooked another flight to come home last night, just so that I can get back into a routine and like have a nice productive day today, before going back to work. And like I said, I just felt really sad about Jake and stuff, and I didn't feel like I was fully enjoying myself as much as I should have. I feel really ungrateful and unappreciative. Like, obviously I still had a lovely time, everyone made me feel so welcome, and I was so like happy to be there, but also just so sad without Jake. Like, I can't explain it. It just felt like a piece of me was missing, and I feel like he feels the same. Well, I feel like he's told me he feels the same at the moment, like him being in Thailand. So I'm sure we'll adjust to this, and like, you know, we've been FaceTiming loads, and like literally like yesterday we had like a 3-hour long FaceTime and stuff. So it's not as though like he's gone forever, but it's just, I think the first few days has been really weird, especially as now we live together, like, and we've spent every single day together like the past few months. I do feel like a piece of me is missing. So anyway, I've come home. I feel a lot better now I'm home. I did come on last night, sorry, TMI, but you know, time of the month and stuff, maybe that's why I'm feeling extra sensitive and emotional at the moment, and just a little bit not myself. So I thought we could have a really nice productive day together. I am happy to be back. Like, obviously I woke up this morning and I was like, oh no, I'm sad. Like, I want to be back there by the pool, by the sea, you know, eating nice foods and stuff. But thinking about it now, like, I am happy to just like get on with all my admin and my chores today and just get back into the swing of things. I did speak to Jake this morning, and he said about maybe flying out to Thailand in a few weeks, but honestly, with the stress of both the salons, oh, another update, I don't think I've told YouTube yet, but there was a big flood at the new salon, so that's a whole nother story. It's really long, complicated and long-winded and quite boring, so I'm not gonna like waffle on about it too much. But yeah, we literally got all of the work done. Well, I didn't do it, Jake done all of the work in the salon, literally laid all the floor, like real herringbone floor, so like all of the slabs take a lot longer to fit because it's like a puzzle. It looked unreal. He put his heart and soul into doing up the salon. Like, I just know how much time and stress he put into it, and there was a leak and it basically flooded all the floorboards, and just, yeah, so that was very inconvenient. So anyway, with the stress of the salons and just, I need to like basically get back into the swing of things with work and stuff. Like, obviously had time off for Florida and then time off for Greece. I really just need to like get back into the swing of things over the next couple of weeks, and then maybe I can go see him in Thailand. If I don't go see him in Thailand, then I'm definitely gonna go see him in Malta. That's where he'll be after Thailand. And I've been there a few times before to visit him for work, so I know my way around. I know there's like things I can do there and stuff, and the time difference won't be so bad, the flight's not so long. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see him in Malta. So if I don't see him at Thailand, then obviously I'm gonna see him in Malta. I was literally just about to order a Starbucks because we have absolutely no food in the house, and I really can't be bothered to go to Tesco right now, even though it's literally walking distance. Well, it's not walking, well, it is walking distance. It's about like a 10-15 minute walk, but I just really can't be asked right now. I'm really blaming the time of the month, and I just feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna have a really nice day at home. I've got the goods. I am so ready for this Starbucks. Although I'm kind of wishing I ordered an iced latte now because it's so hot outside, which I really wasn't expecting. Also, I've had to wear Jake's Crocs to run down to get the delivery, and I literally just fell up the stairs, but they're so big for me. Anyway, gosh, I'm out of breath running up those stairs. Yeah, and I could really have done with an iced latte. Oh, I always do that. I always get the wrong thing, but it's fine. I still need this coffee so badly right now because I'm so tired, and I just feel like I'm gonna be really unproductive today if I don't start my day right by having a coffee. I really need to go food shopping so I can get some soya milk. Yum, I got a big one because I need it. I got it with soya milk and sugar-free vanilla, but to be fair, whenever I order it on Uber Eats, they never put enough sugar-free vanilla in it. They just like do one pump, and every pump that you add on, they charge you 65p. So say if you do like 5 pumps or 4 pumps, it will be like, I don't know, like £3, is that right? I don't know, but when you go in the shop, you can just say like sugar-free vanilla, like 5 pumps or whatever, and they'll actually just do it for like the price of one. That's good.
Alright, darling. It's nice to speak to you.
And you?
What are you up to then? What are you doing?
I'm just chilling. Just wanted to say hello.
Oh.
Guys, the time of the month is really getting to me right now. I've honestly done nothing this morning. Like, literally, apart from like a tiny bit of admin, Like, I'm literally still in my pyjamas, like what the hell. But I'm gonna have a bath, even though it's literally June and it's really warm outside. I just feel like that will help. A bath always helps everything, doesn't it? That bath was so needed. Like, I feel so good now, especially after you've been on a long flight. I mean, obviously I got in and had a shower last night, but especially after, well, it wasn't a long flight, but I was on the plane for like 4.5 hours. And after that, there's nothing better than literally scrubbing every part of your body and just having like a full body bath. So I feel so much better after that. Honestly though, these period cramps are so bad. If anyone's got any tips on how to make themselves feel better when they're on their period, please let me know, because today I am struggling. I'm doing my usual skincare routine. I've probably told you this 1,000,001 times now, but it's the Origins Ginseng Under Eye Cream. This is really good for dark circles, so I definitely recommend. Again, you can buy all of this with my Look Fantastic code, LFTFLOVEM, on obviously Look Fantastic. The Skin Food Belida. This is actually Jake's. I probably mentioned this before, and he asked for it back for when he goes to Thailand, but sure he can buy his own. And then my SPF by La Roche-Posay in Factor 50. I actually use that every single day on holiday, and I do still feel like I caught a tan through the SPF. I definitely caught a tan on the first day because I had a bit of a burn on my nose. What the hell is that in my hair? I really need to get my hair done again, but I'm just so tempted with like what colour. Like, I just can't decide what colour to dye my hair, because I love the ginger so much, but I'm just kind of like bored already. No, I get bored so quickly with my hair, so I really don't know what to do with it next. I love having dark hair, but I just cannot go back dark after bleaching my hair this much, so I definitely need to stay lighter for the summer, and then maybe I'll go back dark through the winter. I think now I'm tanned, I actually like the ginger a lot more, but I definitely feel like I need to spruce it up a little bit. Maybe like a brighter ginger, or maybe like a few highlights or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm ready for a bit of a change already. I love the length. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm ready to do something different with it anyway. But as I was saying earlier, I definitely want to use the next like 8 to 10 weeks to really like focus on myself and get better in like into a better routine again. So you're really like high up, just to get better, just to get into like a better routine. I just feel like when you live with someone and you like, I don't know, are in their company all the time, obviously it's amazing if you get on well. But I definitely feel like I fall off of my like usual routine. Like before living with Jake, I would journal every morning, and you know, I'd go for like a walk, or like I would read in the evening. I would, you know, it's easier to do those things when you're on your own. When I'm with Jake, we literally like will lay on the sofa and watch films every evening. So I definitely want to get back to like a good routine whilst he's away. And just like really just sort of like focus on myself, really get back into the gym and stuff. So yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to it now. Not him being away obviously, but just like really just trying to be the best version of myself whilst he's away. And just, I don't know, feel content in myself without him here, if that makes sense. I did do a vlog a while back on like a solo date, and I need to try and like do more of that, I think, whilst he's away as well, and like really just try and be happy like on my own. This is just such a journey for me, and like I think like, I don't know, I guess I think that's something that you're always like on a journey with, like trying to be happy on your own and like find yourself. And I do think you can do that in a relationship. I just think sometimes you obviously just get lost in that person when you love them, and you kind of like not fixate your happiness on them, but it is really, really good to still have your independency and just like be happy on your own, so that if anything did happen, for example like Jake working away, I know that I'm gonna be fine. Like I know that I can be happy on my own, and that I can like make myself happy and be content on my own, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm really going to try and focus on the next few weeks, is just taking myself on some more solo dates and just, you know, doing things, even if it's in the flat, just that make me happy. And yeah, I just think that's so important in any relationship, single or not. Like, you do need to really have happiness in yourself. Like I said, if you ever did break up or anything, that you know that you're still going to be fine, like you're still going to be happy. So that's how I'm going to prioritize the next 2 weeks, is really just trying to take some time for myself and really focus on myself and what truly makes me happy other than my relationship, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think I've decided that I'm gonna go food shopping, and I'm also gonna go into the town centre. I'm probably gonna treat myself to something, I don't know what, but just feel like, because I'm a bit sad, I deserve it. So I do want a new moisturiser from Space NK that I wanted to try. It's the Tatcha cream. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, although this is literally amazing, and it's like, what, £6-7? So, you know, I probably don't need to spend any more money on a moisturiser, that's for sure. But I think I'm going to take a look in the town centre anyway. I really miss my dog. Like, I'm really, really missing my dog at the moment. And Jake keeps saying, like, I should bring the dog to the flat so that I have company, which is true. But obviously when I go back to work, it's just going to be hard work. Keep taking him to my parents and then bringing him home, taking him to my parents, and, you know, whilst I'm at work. So maybe he can just come around on the weekends to keep me company. And I'm not sure if he'll really like it in the flat. Like, at my parents' house, he has a big garden and he can go out whenever he likes. Like, here I'm on the top floor, so like he literally won't be able to keep going outside. Oh, another thing I want to do this weekend is deep clean the flat. Like, I want to absolutely sort out everything. I'm not even going to show you the room right now. Like, even this stuff up here, like, it's just clutter. Like, I really need to sort out everything, which will definitely take me like a good day to do. And I also want to get some like patio furniture, like a balcony, like a table and chairs there. I think that'd be really cute now the weather's nice, to have like my dinner outside and like my morning coffees out there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and have a bit more of a productive day now I've got out the bath. I'm not going to be too harsh on myself. You know, I don't expect to get it all done today, especially as it's the first day of, you know, the time of the month. So, you know, if I'm not too productive, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. But we're definitely going to make the most of the fact that it's not raining and I'm not working today. Why is unpacking your suitcase the longest job in the whole entire world? Like, I really, oh my god, my hair literally look like Kevin or Perry. I don't know which one it is, but my hair is crazy right now. I need to dye it. Oh my god, it's gone so blonde. I look like a cheese string. I actually need to sort that out. But yeah, why is, I can't even get it down. You know what? I'm really lucky. I basically yesterday, when I was on my way to the airport, realised that my new booking for my new flight didn't actually go through. We're gonna peek there. We're a bit slanted. Didn't actually go through whilst I was on my way to the airport. So I literally was like, I don't know, like 20 minutes away from the airport, and I got an email saying like my booking had failed, so it hadn't actually gone through. So I was like, shit, this has never happened to me before. Like, I didn't even realise I could actually buy a flight at the airport, which I managed to do, but I literally had like less than an hour and a half to like do all of that. But I literally only got 20 kg luggage like to take back with me. When I bought it at the airport, my luggage was 29 kg and they didn't charge me any extra, which thank the Lord, because I already paid enough for that flight home. But I could not believe how much it weighed. Like, I don't feel like I had that much in my case. Like, yeah, I might have overpacked on outfits, but literally don't feel like I had any more than when I came out. So Jake has lent me his car whilst he's away. Well, he hasn't lent me his car. He was using my car parking space whilst we went away, and I left my car at my parents', so now I have his car, which is fun. Don't worry, I'm insured. But it's automatic, and why is it so hard to drive an automatic car when you're used to manual? Like, it's so difficult, honestly. I know most people think it's easier, but I just can't get the hang of like using not one foot. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's confusing. Anyway, I wanted to get a start on my washing, but I realised that I have no washing liquid, like the conditioner or softener, whatever you want to call it. So we really do need to go shopping. It is so humid. I don't know if it's just this car or what, but it is so hot in here. Oh my goodness, it's like being back at Greece. So yeah, we're gonna go shopping. I really want to go. What is that? We're gonna, well, we're not gonna go for a drive-through, but I could really do with going through a drive-through right now because, oh my god, this car's making so many noises. I need a drink right now, like a really nice cold drink. That is what I need, like an iced juice or something. So I don't know any drive-throughs around here, but I think it's best if I work out actually how to use this car first. I just spent £140 on that food shop, and I doubt that will even last me the whole week. Like, what the hell? Why is everything so expensive? I literally just said to my mum, like, the bills I pay on my house and like the rent and stuff that I pay is actually easy to pay. It's the food shopping that like kills me, because if I'm doing that every week, like, I don't even think this food will last me a week. I mean, I did buy things like washing powder and washing conditioner and stuff, but like £140 for one person, it's actually insane. I mean, I did buy myself some flowers, but they're nothing special. They're literally just tulips. But I thought they would cheer me up, and I can put them on the coffee table. They'll look really pretty there. And I also bought some fairy lights because I think I'm gonna really deep clean the balcony. Well, obviously I said this earlier. I'm gonna clean the balcony, and I think I'm gonna wrap the fairy lights around the balcony because they're outdoor ones and they're solar ones. So I presume they, like, is that when they charge by the sun, I think? So I've booked them, and I'm gonna definitely go and get some balcony furniture this weekend. And then I just bought some random other crap, really. I bought a nice candle, but yeah, nothing amazing for the amount of money I just spent. This candle though is literally unbelievable. It just smells like a spa. It's like a citrus one. I don't usually like citrus smells. They're usually too like acidic and sweet for me, but this literally smells unreal, and I kind of thought it goes with the aesthetic of my flat. It just smells like Amalfi Coast or something. Like, it just smells unreal. So I feel like that will be really nice in here. And then I can put my flowers up. Sorry, I just want to show you my plants. What the hell? They're literally dead. I mean, I know I haven't watered them in a week, but this one, this is like a crisp. This is meant to be a palm tree. Like, you can tell that like we do not know how to look after things. I mean, God forbid if we had kids right now, because I don't even want to think about that. We can't even look after a bloody plant. Okay, this looks 10 million times better than it did this morning. Like, this is like perfect now. Then I bought some other little bits, some snacks and stuff, eggs, bit of bread, some stuff for my yogurt, chickpeas, potatoes, honey, some more milk. And then obviously like my cleaning products, flowers, candles. These are the fairy lights I was talking about. Kitchen roll, you know, just all the boring stuff. Oh, these are for my snacks. But yeah, I just realised how boring this vlog's gonna be, because really I'm not doing that much apart from like my washing and just like productive stuff that I need to get out of the way, like literally life admin and a bit of work. But other than that, this is pretty boring. I just spoke to Jake and we were saying how like all these things are very boring, but like when you're doing them with someone that you have fun with, or like someone that you love or whatever, then it just makes it so much more enjoyable. So I'm really gonna miss that the next few weeks, doing these things on my own. I mean, obviously it's fine doing them on my own, but it's just obviously more fun doing them with like the person that you live with, or like your friend or whatever. So yeah, it is going to be kind of sad not having Jake here to do these things with me. But I did say to him, at least I can put snacks in the trolley without him like giving me daggers, so that's a good thing. So one of the girls that I work with told me that if you put a penny or like a 2-piece in the water, like your vase, that the tulips will stay up, because obviously usually tulips like flop down quite quickly after putting them in water. So I did try this the other week and it actually did work. I mean, the leaves still dropped down a little bit, but the flowers didn't. I think I've cut them too much actually. I'm gonna have to add the other ones in just to thicken it up a little bit. But yeah, I absolutely love tulips. I think they're actually one of my favourite flowers at the moment. I love lilies. Lilies are also one of my favourite flowers, but I just hate like having to take the buds off because that's such a long job. And if I don't, they literally stain everything, which is such an inconvenience. So I've kind of transferred to tulips. I love roses as well, but I just find they die really quickly. And to be honest, I only really like roses if someone buys them for me, because I just feel like they're obviously very romantic. So I don't tend to buy tulips for myself or for the flat, but I mean roses, sorry. But tulips, I just think brighten up the flat so much. It's always nice to have flowers in the house, and I do think as well they actually do smell nice. I mean flowers in general, not just tulips, but yeah, I think it helps so much just making. Well, this is not the right vase for these tulips. They are not fitting in here very well. I mean, I don't think they're even touching the water. I don't know where my other vase has gone. Like my green vase that I got from HomeSense. That is literally my favourite vase because it just reminds me of like Amalfi Coast. Let me go and find it. I have found the vase. Look how beautiful this vase is. It was literally like £10 from... Actually, I'll tell you how much it was. Oh no, I can't because the... Oh no, it was £9.99 from HomeSense, but it's literally so beautiful. They had some really nice like blue and white ones, like the same kind of design on them, which reminded me of Mykonos or just like Greece in general. But these vase honestly makes me so happy. Like anything bright in the flat just makes me happy. So let's move these over because I think the top of the vase is a little bit bigger so it can fit more in. How beautiful. I mean the leaves are still flopping over a little bit, but they're literally gorgeous. I actually am obsessed. So I'm gonna go put these on the coffee table now, and then I just need to clean up the house. I've put my first load of washing on. Not that you care, but just thought I'd let you know. So yeah, let's go clean the flat. Let's go. I'm having a little pit stop from cleaning. You're a bit close because I feel like I'm getting really irritated trying to do everything, and I'm basically being really lazy as well, and I just can't be asked right now. But I've done so much. I've literally deep cleaned the bathroom, deep cleaned the kitchen, put 2 loads of washing on. What else have I done? I feel like I've done more than that. I just can't think what. But anyway, I'm having a little break. Eating my pineapple. Does anyone else absolutely love pineapple? I went through a phase of absolutely being obsessed with pineapple, and then I don't know, I've stopped eating it because it was just so expensive to buy it cut up like this, and I just can never be bothered to buy a whole pineapple and cut it up. Like I just really can't be asked to do that. But I really do want to start meal prepping. That is another thing that I really want to do over the next few weeks, is meal prep. Like I'm going to really try and stick to doing my overnight oats the night before. I want to start like prepping my lunches to take to work with me. I want to properly make dinners in the evening and not just like snack or like make like some salad or pasta. Like I actually want to properly like try and make some recipes that I find. I mean, I don't know, where does everyone find their recipes? I presume everyone's gonna say TikTok, but like I don't use TikTok. Like I just never ever use TikTok. I literally went on it like for the first time the other day, like since lockdown, and I just don't enjoy scrolling. Like that's just not for me, which is a good thing. Obviously I'm not complaining about that, but then when everyone tells me like, oh, I get this ideas from TikTok, or this outfit was from TikTok, or I found this recipe from TikTok, I'm like, oh, that's so annoying, because I just really can't be asked to start using it. I feel like I don't want to get addicted to it. So yeah, if anyone's got any other places that they can find like really good recipes from. The problem is I'm lazy, so I like to make like really quick meals. Like I only will think about making a meal if I'm like hungry, and then by that point I can't be bothered to like make a 40-minute meal. Like I want to make like a 10-minute quick meal. That's why I end up snacking, because it's just easier to like grab a snack rather than make like a dinner that's gonna take, sorry, my washing machine is honestly about to take off. What the hell, why does it go like that? It goes so loud. Anyway, I don't want to spend like an hour making a meal, because by that point I either won't be hungry, I'll be too tired, I'll be irritable, or I would have eaten half the ingredients whilst I was cooking. So yeah, if anyone's got like any places where you can make like really quick recipes, then please send them to me, because I do really want to start meal prepping, or like not meal prepping but just like making proper dinners in the evening. But yeah, I'm just gonna have my pineapple now. It's already 5:30, which in my body is like 7:30, because I know it's not the big time difference, but I'm 2 hours ahead at the moment. Well, still in my body clock is. So I'm finding like myself feeling a bit sleepy and stuff at the moment. So I'm probably just gonna chill, wait for this bit of washing to finish. My battery is about to die. Like I've barely used it. Anyway, cheers. This is the most random dinner I've ever had. I literally don't even know what's going on right now, but I've got lettuce, corn chicken, Cajun chicken, tomatoes, cheese, pita bread and tzatziki. I feel like I'm going for these Greek vibes still with the tzatziki. I don't know, that's what I was living off of every day in Greece, was just salad and tzatziki and pita bread. So that's what we're working with now. But this is what I mean about like having snacky dinners. Like it's just really easy to make. Obviously this took me literally like 3 seconds to make. You probably can't see this because of the light, but this was how much dirt, I don't even know if it's dirt or what, like dust and shit was on the balcony. It's freaking gross. I'm not really sure how this works. Like I said, it's like a solar panel kind of thing, but I'm not sure if you're meant to dig this into grass or not. I'm really confused because there's no more parts. This is literally it. And this looks like it has something that you like squash into the ground. So I'm not really sure what the hell I'm doing here. This is when you need a man. Aha! Even though I have no grass to dig this into anyway. So maybe I'm gonna have to put the palm tree outside and dig it in. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe then it will actually grow, because in here it's not. It's turning into a crisp. Oh my god guys, these are gonna look so cute when it's dark, literally. How exciting! I can't wait. I just stuck it in there in the end. I hope it's gonna be okay. Hey, we're back in Jake's car. We're gonna go get a Starbucks, I think. I think I'm gonna treat myself. I keep thinking it's Sunday because I didn't work yesterday, but I'm all over the place. I don't even know what's going on. But no, we're gonna go get a Starbucks and we're gonna go visit my parents' house. So it is a little bit of a drive. So I think I'm gonna put a podcast on and embrace the drive and go get a Starbucks. Even though I had one yesterday, I really shouldn't get one. But I need cheering up still. I still feel a little bit sad. So we're gonna get a Starbucks and then I do have some more errands to run later. Like I said, I need to take some stuff back and basically all boring jobs. Like I said yesterday, this vlog is gonna be the most boring vlog in the world because I'm really doing nothing this weekend. Well, I am. I'm doing lots of little random jobs here and there, but like nothing exciting. So we're gonna go to Starbucks now. Hi, can I get an oat brown shaken espresso, please?
Yeah, medium.
Medium, please.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you. I hate that. That's so annoying. Got the goods. It's really annoying though that like you don't get a straw no more because I can't stir that other than like having to put my finger over the lid and shaking it. Let's go park somewhere so we can have, actually no, let's drive. We can, oh my god. Well, I was gonna say we can talk and drive, but I'm not sure if that's gonna stay there now. But anyway, I'm just listening to this podcast and they have it's Sisters in the City and I actually really do love listening to them. They're so funny. But they've got a psychic on. Oh my god. I don't know if you're going to be able to stay there. I think you're going to keep falling, especially when I start driving faster. But they've got a psychic on and it's made me really want to go to a psychic. Like I keep saying how lost I feel at the moment and like I don't know what my next like venture is. Obviously I've got the salons and stuff, but oh my god, I'm gonna actually cry. It's more like my personal life that I feel like, not my personal but like my social life, I feel a little bit lost in. Like obviously with my career I kind of know kind of what's going on and what I'm doing and stuff, but like I really want to know in like my personal life like what my next steps are, because like your 20s are so weird. Like I'm in my late 20s now, I'm gonna be 28 this year, and like I just feel very lost. Like what are you meant to be doing in your late 20s? Are you meant to be traveling? Are you meant to be partying every weekend? Are you meant to be settling down? Are you meant to be having kids? Are you meant to be getting married? Are you meant to be buying property? Like what are you meant to be doing? Like I feel very grateful in my life and I appreciate the fact that, you know, I've done well and like I work hard and I feel like I'm in a good position, but I'm just kind of like feel very lost at the moment. Like what's my purpose now? Because I still enjoy going out and having fun and stuff, but like, you know, I just think there's other ways to have fun now. I don't feel like I don't feel the need to go out drinking every weekend. I don't like feeling hungover for the few days after. You know, I take my job seriously and stuff. So I don't know, I just kind of feel a little bit like lost. Like what is my purpose and what are my next steps in my life? Like what do I want to achieve next, or what, I don't know, like what's gonna make me feel like content or complete or whole? Or do you ever feel like that? Do you always feel like you're on a journey? I don't know, but I just feel like maybe if I went to see a psychic that would be fun, and maybe it would give me a bit more clarity on like what the next stages of my life are, or what I should be aiming for, or what because if I'm quite honest with you, I actually don't know. I really don't know like what the hell I'm doing in my life right now. I'm just plodding along. Just going to work, going on a few holidays here and there, but I just feel like I'm ready for like the next something else. I'm just ready for like, I don't know. I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense. It probably don't. I'm sure other people in their 20s can relate with me, well, especially your late 20s. I think your early 20s should be used for like having fun and going crazy and spending your money and just, that is one thing I would say as well. Like, I personally, this is not good advice, but I personally wouldn't save every single penny I earn in my early 20s, like to buy a property or to, I don't know, like whatever you want to do with your money, I guess. Like, I would go and have fun and enjoy yourself. Like, the amount of holidays and the amount of like fun things I've done in my life in my early 20s, like I don't regret anything. Even when I do feel like oh my god, even when I do feel like I've wasted money, I don't feel like I regret any of it, just because like I've enjoyed my life and I know my life's decent. I know I have a good life, so I don't regret like all the money I spent in my early 20s. But I do feel like now I'm in my latter 20s that I do just feel like I want a bit more of a purpose, or like I want, I don't know, like just something to like focus on and make me feel good. So maybe going to a psychic would be a good thing, I don't know, but that also scares me so much. Like, does everyone believe in psychics and things like that here, or is it just me? Like, I don't know. I do love all that sort of stuff, like that spiritual stuff and that, but like I do think there's definitely some fake psychics out there and they just say the most generic shit, and I don't want to go to someone like that because I definitely will overthink everything they say, especially if what they're saying, oh my god, isn't even true. Then like, imagine if they say to me like, that person you're with now isn't the person you're going to be with forever. Like, do you break up with him then? Like, what happens then? What if they say that your career path, like that you're on now, isn't going to be what you're doing in like 3 years time? Like, do I start looking for a new job? Like, I don't know, that scares me so much. But I'm also really intrigued to see what they would say and like if there's any like path that I should be taking. Guys, I'm seriously struggling with this. Why are the lights not going on? Oh my god. This is hard work. Oh my god. Oh. I was gonna call this video Who Needs a Man, but now I feel like I do. Oh my god, I'm actually sweating. That was a full-on workout trying to bring that through the lift, but I've had a really productive day. I'm proud of myself. I went to Dunelm and B&M and I bought some furniture for the balcony, which I'm really excited. I'm gonna do it tonight because I'm really excited to see what it's gonna look like. I'm actually out of breath. You can tell I haven't been to the gym in a while. I mean, I literally have been so busy the last few weeks with like the holidays and stuff that I really have fallen off of my gym routine. But I am really excited to just get back to it and like feel strong again. And also build up my stamina because Jesus Christ, I literally can't breathe right now. But no, I'm really excited. The only thing I'm worried about is that this is going to be like a full-on flat pack. And this looks like a lot of screws. Also, I bought an outdoor rug, which looked so cute. Like, it's like a nice little pattern that I wanted to put outside. But I've just measured it up and it's way too big. I don't know why I thought this would fit on my balcony when it's actually huge. They do have a smaller version though. So I'm going to have to go and swap that because there's no point me even undoing it. It's literally way too big. But I'm going to get started on the garden furniture. Oh, this is seriously going to take some time. I'm debating whether to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it here. God, this is going to be quite traumatizing. I don't even think there's like instructions. Like, what the fuck? What part is this? I mean, all of the parts look like this. So, oh God, we are going to be here a while. Okay, I've made one chair and the table. I've just got to make the second chair now, but how cute does this look already? I'm having a little break just because that is hard work. Oh my god, sorry, I feel like there's always something in the background. It's my washing again. But that was literally quite hard work. Like actually turning the Allen key around 20 million times was really frustrating me in the end. So I'm going to leave the other chair until a bit later just because it doesn't need to be done right now. Anyway, it's just me. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little break. I'm gonna watch some videos on YouTube. My favourite like downtime hobby is watching other people's YouTubes. I think that's what's made me want to get into YouTube, is because I really enjoy watching other people's. Like literally just like day in their lives and like vlogs and stuff. Like I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube, I'm gonna chill. I mean, it's already like 8 PM. It's still so light outside, which is lovely. But yeah, it's so late. I don't know where the day's gone. I'm watching American Idol and I need fucking help. I've literally not stopped crying at this. Oh my god. Why don't we have X Factor and things anymore? Like, they were the good old days. Like, every Saturday night when I would, like, get ready and, like, for bed and watch X Factor and get a takeaway. So why do we not have that anymore? Like, American Idol is so good. Like, what the hell? And if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it because it's so good. I think it, like, finished, like, months ago, to be fair. I'm literally watching on catch up. But it's so good. I'm literally just watching the winner, to be fair, and like she's really really good. She sung a song by Evanescence and honestly it sounds exactly like the lead singer Amy. Like it literally could be her or better, to be fair. Like listen to this. I'm definitely getting copyrighted now because she sounds exactly the same, but it's worth it just to show you guys. Hi guys, it is now bedtime. I am so tired. I really wanted to show you the patio, well like the balcony, when all the fairy lights were lit up this evening, but I've locked the doors now and turned the lights off and I'm basically in bed, so I'll have to show you tomorrow night. Well, I probably won't because I'll probably put this vlog up tomorrow. You'll just have to see it another time, but it looks so bloody cute. I can't wait to actually sit out there. But another thing I like to do before I go to bed in the evenings is write like a bit of a to-do list. How has my battery run out already? I literally changed it this morning. I'm gonna do this really quick. I like to do a to-do list. So I've got this app called, I actually don't know what the app's called. I'm really not sure, but it looks like this. God, you're not even going to be able to see, are you, before the battery runs out? Let me turn the light down on it. There we go. So literally, you've got all your dates for the week up there. And then every hour or every 15 minutes, however long you need, you can add in like your schedule for the day. I have to find out what this app's called and let you know because it's so good. But, sorry guys, my camera literally just died on me. And now you're really low down, but never mind. Oh god, you're really low down. So I'm just literally taking the dirt off of my face. But anyway, yeah, that's what I like to do every evening. It just sets me off right for the day if I have like a list of the things that I need to do the next morning. Let's put you up here, actually it's a bit dark there. If I have a list of things to do, yes, my suitcase is still there, the next morning. So like tonight I need to put on there that I need to change the bins, I need to take the bins out, I need to take my washing out of the washing machine, I need to like redo it, like respin it, I need to take my Zara stuff back, I really want to bake something, like I want to bake like a gluten-free, I don't know, something. There's just a few things that I want to do, and if I don't write them on this list then I probably won't do them. So I do really need to write those on the list. But yeah, it's just what I like to do before I go to bed. I feel like it clears my head. Otherwise sometimes I get into bed and I'm like literally like, oh shit, I need to do that tomorrow and I need to do that, and like I'll just have all these things in my mind and I won't be able to like fully relax. So I feel like once I get into bed and I can actually just like type it all out and like make sure that I've got everything on this list, then I can kind of like leave it there for tomorrow and just like forget about it and just like have a good night's sleep. So it is really good to have a to-do list or something for the following day. But yeah, I was literally just sitting here thinking like, how quickly is this year going? Like, it's so scary that it's like June, like the 8th of June or something, the 7th of June, I don't even know what day it is, but I like, how the hell is it June? It just doesn't feel like it whatsoever. Like, where is this year going? I'm actually scared, and I'm actually like a little bit sad that I'm like not living in the present right now. Like, I'm either worrying about the future or thinking about the past, or like obsessing over the past, or like, I don't know, like I don't feel like I'm fully living my best life right now, and I should be. Like I was saying earlier, this is obviously like the last few years of my 20s. Not that life ends when you're 30, but I do really just want to try and enjoy every moment of my 20s and not look back and think, oh my god, I spent so many days and so much time stressing about the future or worrying about the past, when like the past is been and done. I need to get over it, whatever I'm stressing about, and like the future hasn't happened yet. So like, again, just stop worrying about it. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm spending a lot of time at the moment like not living in the present and not enjoying the present when I know I should be. So from tomorrow, that's really what I'm going to try and do. As much as I said I'm not going to like worry about the future, I really am going to try and plan out few days or few weeks that like can really make me feel good, or things that I can like look forward to, just to sort of like keep me going right now. But yeah, I will film a bit tomorrow morning maybe. I don't really know what of, because it's literally going to be the most boring stuff again. Like, do you really want to see me take the bins out? Probably not. Do you really want to see me put my washing on again? Probably not. But I'm not even going to take you shopping with me either tomorrow, because that is just so long. So yeah, maybe I'll end this vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's been very boring and I haven't really done too much, but literally this is like the normal days in my life. Like, it really isn't anything fun, even though I have just had 2 amazing holidays. Most days are very basic like this. So yeah, maybe I'll show you me journaling or something in the morning, and then we'll end the vlog there. Hi guys, it is now 6 PM. What the hell, where is today gone? I don't know. It's now 6 PM on Sunday, and I'm pretty much just winding down now. Like, I've just realised I'm wearing the same top as I was wearing in the first few days of the vlog, or the first day of the vlog. But anyway, I am winding down now. I just thought I would show you kind of like my Sunday evening situation I've got going on. I did go to Zara today and take back all of the things that I needed to take back, but I ended up buying so much more, so that's brilliant. I'll actually give you a little haul of what I bought, because I did buy some cute things. So we have this cute little top here. Let me put you down a bit so you can actually see me. This little Milkmaid vibe top here, a little bit like a corset top, but not, I don't really know, it's like a cami top, but I just thought it'd be really cute with jeans and heels, or like maybe some white shorts and heels in the summer. Well, I say it in the summer, it basically is meant to be summer now. Bought this red bodysuit. Honestly, I don't know why I bought anything, because I was meant to go in there and just take like all this stuff back and get all my money back, and then the refund queue was so long, and I went with my mum, and she was like, oh, if you want to go look around, I'll wait in the queue like for you, blah blah. So I was like, okay, cool, like she can wait there and I'll just go and have a little mooch around. I wasn't planning on buying anything, and then I saw the stuff and I just thought, oh, now I need to buy it. So I just exchanged everything. So I got this little bodysuit, which I thought was really cute for the summer, maybe some like jeans, or like, I don't know, jean shorts or something. I don't know if red clashes with my hair, I'm not really sure if they go, but I do love red anyway. I bought this dress because I thought it would look so cute for like the salon launch party. I just thought it was like quite, you can't really see, thought it was quite cute and just like very modest and professional still. It's like a pleated skirt and then just like the top. Will look really nice with like some little dainty heels and like a cute bag. So I got that, and then I literally got some grey trousers that I do need for like just everyday wear, because I just don't have enough like everyday clothes. Hence why I always am wearing a tracksuit on my days off work. But I bought these grey trousers with this like white band on top, which again are so cute. And then I just bought a white top as well, just because who doesn't need a white top? Like literally it's a plain white t-shirt. Let me show you. Just like that. Like just a literal plain white top, which will look really cute with some jewellery and stuff. So yeah, I bought a few bits. Definitely didn't need any of that. I also bought some more Nespresso pods because they were so needed. I just cannot be spending any more money on Starbucks or any other coffee shops at the moment. So I just bought some pods for my coffee machine. But anyway, my Sunday evening, I am definitely going to plan my next few weeks ahead. So I've got this book. I have showed it in one of my other videos, but this book is so good for like planning. It's just like a normal planner, but it literally has everything in it, like all your goals, like your 3-month goals, your 1-month goals, like your yearly goals, like your 5-year goals. And then every week it has, let me show you a plain week. Every week it has like just a normal planner. So I'm gonna go through, and then it obviously has like a work to-do list, a personal to-do list, your main goal for this week, a habit tracker, a notes section, and this week's wins and how you'll improve next week. So I'm just going to fill this in for the next few weeks. It does come like completely empty, so you can write your own dates in and stuff, so you can start it from like whenever if you just want to buy it for like now. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this in. I'm gonna plan my next few weeks, like what gym workouts I want to do, like what days I'm gonna go to Pilates, what day I'm gonna be at Surbiton, and what day I'm gonna be at Sidcup, and just really plan out my next few weeks so I feel like I'm a little bit more on track. And then I'm gonna do a bit more admin on my laptop. How cute does the flat look at the moment? It's very like colourful, which I like. It makes me happy. Also, these are the diffusers that I bought, I was telling you about. So I bought one called Amber and Tonka, just because I absolutely love the Jo Malone scent, Myrrh and Tonka. Oh, I look so short down here. Myrrh and Tonka. So I bought this one. There was another one called Black Tea and Patchouli, and it literally, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but it smelled so good. So I'm just gonna pick it down a bit. It smelled so good that I'm gonna order it online, but I bought this one anyway. And then I bought this one. It's like a Sicilian lemon one, which literally smells like the Amalfi Coast. It honestly smells so good. I might actually put that in the bathroom because it is quite a citrusy scent, which I think will go well in the bathroom. And then I bought this Indian teakwood one, which also smells very musky, but just really, really, really nice. But anyway, I know this vlog was quite boring. I didn't have much to tell you or much to show you this weekend, but I'm excited for the next few weeks, like getting back on like a routine and feeling healthy again, and just getting back into work and seeing all you lovely faces in the salon. So yeah, I feel like it's been a very productive day. I've also done so much washing today as well, so I feel like the flat looks a lot tidier now that I can, like, I've put everything away and I just don't have washing lying about. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog anyway. I think the next one I do is going to be some sort of makeup tutorial, or like my summer favourites, because I've got so many summer products that I love that I definitely need to put you guys onto. So yeah, maybe that will be the next vlog. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.